Welcome everyone to another startup in automobile documentation. What we have today is a 2002 Dodge Ram 2500 SLT quad cab. This Ram 3/4 ton is painted in dark garnet red pearl coat. The front door panels have storage areas. This truck does have power windows, locks and mirrors. It has the agate interior color scheme with cloth seats. It has a partially powered driver's seat with two-way power lumbar support and a manual seat back, and a fully manual front passenger seat. But now that we're behind the wheel, let's go ahead and start up that 24-valve 5.9 Cummins. The Dodge Ram, branded since 2011 as simply the Ram pickup, dates back to 1981 when the first generation debuted as a refreshed Dodge D-Series. It has since become extremely popular and has proven to be a formidable competitor to the trucks from Ford and GM. The Ram pickup line is currently in its fifth generation. This 2002 model represents the second generation of the Dodge Ram, which was produced in total from model years 1994 through 2002. The second gen Ram, well, is quite a legend of a truck. A big reason for that was the styling. When it came out in '94, it was a massive departure from the outgoing Ram, and for that matter, the rest of the competition at the time. Instead of a traditional squared-off appearance, the second-gen Ram looked like no other truck on the road at the time, with a modern, smooth, and sculpted appearance. Just look at it, it looks like the truck's showing off its bulging muscles. Yes, the styling of the second-gen Ram was truly revolutionary, and again, pretty much changed the landscape of how pickup trucks were styled from there on out. The second-gen Ram got numerous updates over the years as well. To mention a couple, in 1998, the second-gen Ram did get a refresh of sorts, including a revised interior and a new quad-cab extended cab body style, which had 4 opening doors, unlike the club cab which only had the 2 doors up front that opened. The mechanically fueled 12-valve 5.9-liter Cummins turbodiesel straight-six engine was also replaced by an electronically fueled 24-valve iteration around this time. Fun fact, there was also a 2-door SUV version of the second-gen Ram in the third-generation Dodge Ram Charger, which was only sold in Mexico for a few years. The 2002 model year US market Ram 2500 came in the regular and quad cab body styles. Trim levels included ST, SLT, and SLT+. The 3 engines on offer were a 5.9-liter gas V8, an 8-liter gas V10, and the 5.9-liter Cummins turbodiesel inline-6, which was made in both standard and high-output form. The standard output Cummins could be had with either a 5-speed manual or 4-speed automatic transmission, while the high output was 6-speed manual only. Rear-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive were the drivetrain options. I gotta say, there are few engines that sound as iconic and recognizable as one of these. In the instrument cluster, we have 6 analog gauges, which are your tachometer, speedometer, fuel gauge, temperature gauge, voltage gauge, and oil pressure gauge. With this button, you can toggle between your odometer and trip computer. The hazard switch is on top of the steering column. It has a 4-spoke design, leather-wrapped steering wheel. On either side, you will find the controls for your cruise controls, and the steering wheel is also tilt-only. The parking brake is foot-operated. Climate vent for the driver. Headlight switch. The power mirrors in this truck are pretty interesting. Of course, this right here, it looks like a manual mirror adjuster, but it is indeed power. That's pretty cool. On this side, you'll find your high beam, turn signal, and wiper stock. Then on this side, you'll find your column-mounted gear shifter. And you can also toggle on or off your overdrive. Going down the center of the interior, you have your central climate vents, your passenger airbag switch. Right here you have your very simple single-zone manual climate controls with your temperature, fan speed at different zones, and heated mirrors. Right here is your whole radio interface. It is AM and FM with a cassette player. A little bit of storage right here. You have 2 cup holders, ashtray, and a lighter or storage and a power outlet. Then you also have a dedicated 12-volt outlet right here. Right here is your 4-wheel drive control lever. Neutral, 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. It does have a front bench seat, so you can sit 3 people across. And you also have a large center storage area. Grab handle on the A-pillar. Only the passenger sun visor has a vanity mirror. You have an auto-dimming rear view, and on the overhead console, you have a sunglass holder, reading lights, a spot to store a garage door opener remote, and you have a digital information display right up here. You can toggle between US and metric, but you have your compass, outside temperature, then you can go through a few different things here as well, such as your average fuel economy, range, that kind of stuff. But now, we'll roll down the driver's window and have a look at the engine bay. The driver's window is automatic down. This truck rides on aftermarket 18-inch 8-spoke rims from Fuel Off-Road. This Ram 2500 is powered by the Cummins ISB 5.9-liter turbodiesel inline-6 engine. It's a pushrod engine with an iron block, iron head, 4 valves per cylinder, and high-pressure common rail injection. Horsepower is rated at 235 at 2,700 RPM, and torque is rated at 460 pound-feet at 1,400 RPM. The truck shown here uses a 4-speed automatic transmission with low-gear selection and is a 4-wheel drive model. Running on diesel fuel, this truck has a 35-gallon fuel tank. It has a solid front axle with coil springs and a solid rear axle with leaf springs. It also has 4-wheel disc brakes. You have manual rear windows, which can be opened up as vents. The whole back seat can be folded up for storage. You do have grab handles on the backs of both front seats. And you have coat hooks back here. Now, space in the back of this quad cab, extended cab Ram, especially with the driver's seat in a position where I'd have it if I was driving at about 6'1", legroom is very, very lacking. So, very uncomfortable, at least with the front seat as back as far as it is. But I mean, that's par for the course with extended cab trucks. And I mean, you still have the back seats in a pinch. But can I just say how wonderful of a condition this truck is in? Of course, it's a one owner, but 200,000 miles, which, I mean, 5.9 Cummins, they're known to last forever if you just keep up with their maintenance. I mean, this is pretty much nothing for one of these engines. But the truck itself is in amazing shape too. There's like a little patch in the driver's seat. But other than that, it's like everything is it's just in such great condition. The outside, the inside, it looks well preserved. Which is really impressive for something with this many miles. I mean, I'm not surprised the engine lasted this many miles. But the truck itself, that's pretty cool. The fuel cap is on the driver's side. Single exhaust. And of course this one has a camper shell. This truck is a 155-inch wheelbase model with a long bed. I mean, it's even got an awesome spray and bed liner. Clearly a very well-preserved, well-taken care of truck, with tons of life left in it. Anyhow, thanks for checking out this tour of this 2002 Dodge Ram 2500. And as always, stay on the lookout for future tours.